Well, my friends, you've finished reading The Yellow Wallpaper. A longer work than we've read, a little bit more complicated. Want to know what you think? Some things to consider. Literary terms as always. This is Gothic horror, even more so than The Lottery, because you've got an old mansion here with a mysterious past, perhaps haunted. What happened in it? Why is it so inexpensive? What happened in that room with yellow wallpaper? Don't know. Narrative voice, we've got a different one this time. 3 kinds of narrative voices: first person, second person, third. First person is I. That's the narrator in the yellow wallpaper. The ones we've been dealing with before have been third person in The Lottery and The Gift of the Magi. That's the most common. We've been dealing with the third person omniscient, which is this unnamed narrator who's telling the story of both of those. Now we have first person. Makes it very, very powerful. She is telling us, she is the main character, and she is telling us what is happening to her, writing it in a journal. And I ask you if it changes. Yeah, it does. She starts out being very accepting and very calm and ends up being, I would say, deranged. Metaphor. Referring to an object or person in a narrator to something else. Like a simile without the like. He was a complete bear at the party, I said. The part in the yellow wallpaper, at night, in any kind of light, it becomes bars. The outside pattern, I mean, and the woman behind it is as plain as can be. The yellow wallpaper becomes alive. Personification, which is the same thing, kind of attributing human characteristics to an object. It creeps all over the house. I find it hovering in the dining room, lying in wait for me on the stairs. It gets into my hair. Part of her mental instability. Repetition, a way to emphasize. You see, he does not believe I'm sick. What can one do? If a physician assures friends there's really nothing the matter, what is one to do? Personally, I disagree with their ideas, but what is one to do? All of that takes place on the first page. It just shows her growing desperation, feeling entrapped by the room, by her husband, by the situation, by the wallpaper. Her tone changes, as I said, from accepting to desperate. At first, she's just resigned there. Her husband knows better. Remember when this was written. And then later, she takes on the role. She becomes the wallpaper, creeping around the room. The mood also deepens. At first, it's a country house with a wonderful view, and then it changes. Yes, I would love to know your thoughts. Let me know.